has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Barry in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. A 3 from Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And here is Curry. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barry. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
It's deflected. Here's Barry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Gervin. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles. Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Duncan outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Leonard down low. Here's Parker. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's Parker outside. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Gervin against Thompson. Gervin passes to Duncan. Here's Parker. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
The soft odor from Parker is truly a wonderful thing to behold.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Curry. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Some solid defense from Robinson. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. The Warriors pull it in.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Duncan outside. In the corner, Gervin with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Robinson left side. 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here is Parker. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at San Antonio. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
First one falls for him.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
Now here's Leonard. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Curry against Parker. Back to Curry. Stolen by Robinson. Parker looking over the floor. Stolen. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got his second bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Tim Duncan. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. And Gervin kicks to Robinson to end the run. And there's the nice layup by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 now.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Thompson outside. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Pass to Thompson for the 3. The shot, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Parker passes to Robinson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Robinson on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
That one misses. Warriors leading by 6. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Now here's Gervin. Duncan surveying the D. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Leonard. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
Deflects the pass. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Shot's good by Dampier.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Outside Hardaway. Outside KD. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Warriors leading by 5. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Durant. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ginobili, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, KD. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Here's Dampier. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And it's sent back by Dampier. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
On defense, the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Here's Harrison, covered by Elliott. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Durant, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. KD's got 7 points in the game. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Here's Dampier. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
At the line for one, Dampier.
One shot.
Free throw good, Dampier. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Durant with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. He's got 12.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Dampier. Guarded by Hardaway. Elliott kicks to Dampier. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Harrison. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Mullen. Ginobili grabs the board. San Antonio trails by 7. Here's the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. KD with it, picked up by Aldridge. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Dampier. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
San Antonio trails by 5. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Parker out there with Ginobili. And it's Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gilmore in at the 5.
And Parker is just so deceptive on the drive. He just knows how to force the issue down low.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good by Parker. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Barry. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Barry's got 6 points.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Now here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. He's got 10.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Launches it. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's good.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Ginobili with the steal. Here's Parker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for San Antonio?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Warriors trail by 3. Thompson outside. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's Duncan. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Curry. Over Parker. A shot by Curry, no good. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh, the strength of Leonard.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Chamberlain down low. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Phoenix. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for the Warriors, Wilt Chamberlain at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. San Antonio leading by 3. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. Your shooting leader since the All-Star break in the NBA.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Pass to Thompson. Chamberlain with a screen on Ginobili. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Chamberlain.
Clay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle. Quick at delivering that one.
Parker with it. 9 points in the game so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. That's good from Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And Tony Parker drops them both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Outside, Green. Curry outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
That free throw good from Ginobili.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
And both free throws good for Ginobili.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now here's Curry. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Leonard. Over Barry. Nice move. Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Green. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Ginobili. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. Here he goes. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Thompson inside the line. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. Fires from 18. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Free throw, no good for Green. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. A nice shot by Gervin.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Curry. George Gervin picking up that last basket. Chamberlain, the pass to Richardson. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Dampier. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Richmond against Gervin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. A second chance effort, and off the glass. That one's good. Gervin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Left side, Curry. Six on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Basket counts. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Gilmore, guarded by Chamberlain. Good on the shot. Gervin's got 8.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Golden State. Davis comes in for Curry.
Substitution for the Warriors. Kevin Durant, Baron Davis.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Outside, KD. To the paint. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
On the pick and roll, you almost have to play Durant to shoot, but his ability to create opportunities for others is also elite.
Now here's Gervin. 8 points for him. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to KD. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Here's Dampier. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Dampier. He has 7. Pass to Keenan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
Warriors foul.
Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. You look at Gervin, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
A lot of big guys in the league that don't like to get touched up like he does at that 2 spot. So he gets in there, he bangs with the best of them, and then he competes for those rebounds.
And the first one drops. San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Warriors trail. Pass to Davis. Outside Durant. Now Richmond lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Richmond's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. So it's the Spurs now, following Durant's three-point attempt.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. He's off on the second. The Warriors shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Up top, Durant. Aldridge is covering. Durant's shot is good.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Moore against Davis. Outside Aldridge. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Silas. Head shot off. Richmond with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead it. Back to Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Durant kicks to Richmond. And he uses the glass on the layup. Richmond's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Going inside, Silas. Richmond with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 3. Inside, here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Bowen. Here's Silas. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
San Antonio trails by 3. Moore outside. Pass to Bowen. Here's Silas, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. AI is checked in for Richardson. Bowen comes in for Richmond. And Floyd subbed in for Baron Davis. Here's Floyd. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Silas passes to Moore. 15 seconds left in the first half. High post try. Warriors with the rebound. Durant way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you can say you won the draft. Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Barry in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard, killing it in transition.
Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 14 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There can be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now Parker, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Gervin. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, for a big man, Tim Duncan really knows how to find his teammates.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Thompson for 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry against Parker. Pass to Duncan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Left side Curry. David Robinson with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Now Leonard for the lead. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson for the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And they pick up 2. Gervin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the Iceman, he might have the biggest toolbox of anybody. He's got so many weapons, and he just has a tremendous instinct for scoring the ball.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Pass to Barry. Curry against Parker. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Duncan against Green to the inside. Parker with the steal. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3, misses the 3.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
The shot's good from Barry.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Leonard. Back to Parker. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. From past the arc. Curry making it look so easy.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Leonard finds Parker. Duncan with a screen on Curry. To the middle. And the dunk by Duncan.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one through.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And a deep three from Curry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. San Antonio leading by 3. Parker passes to Duncan. And here is Robinson. Outside Leonard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Warriors trail by 3. Now Curry. He's got 19. Pass to Chamberlain. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now here's Parker, following the miss by Draymond Green. Leonard with the ball. Down low, here's Robinson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 5.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And no one has allowed fewer points since the All-Star break than these teams you see before you now. In third, the Warriors.
You know, the biggest thing defensively is you just want to force tough shots. And that's resulted in really good numbers for both of these teams since the All-Star break.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Hardaway passes to KD. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Gervin dishes to Parker. Duncan inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Hardaway. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on David Robinson.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Parker. He's got 13. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gervin. Now Parker, defended by Durant. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant kicks to Mullen. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, Gervin with it. Offline with the baseline jumper.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
There's a good screen. The 3 from KD. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Johnny Moore.
Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Kevin Durant. Averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Hardaway against Moore. Hardaway, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Moore. He has yet to score. San Antonio again missing. The Warriors trail. Richardson the pass to Hardaway. Here's Thurman. Some nice passing by Golden State here. On the wing, Jason Richardson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Moore. Pass to Keenan. Robinson left side. Robinson a screen on Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Ginobili the pass to Robinson. Comes up empty down low. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Hardaway. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Silas. Richardson covering. Moore against Hardaway. Here's Keenan. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Over Durant. Keenan's shot is good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
Moore against Hardaway. For 3, Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Moore against Hardaway. And it's sent back by KD.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
The 3. Richardson kicks to Durant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Moore with the steal. Here's Ginobili. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ginobili's got 8.
Showing his trademark aggressiveness inside, Ginobili was not going to be denied.
Pass to KD. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third, and that one good. KD's got 26.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Silas. Over Richardson. Silas, that's good.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Moore against Hardaway. And here's KD for 3. The rebound by Silas. San Antonio trailing here. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Warriors shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors with some changes. AI is checked in for Mullen. And Floyd subbed in for Tim Hardaway. And Richardson drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Moore passes to Gilmore. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love this intensity from Aldridge on the offensive glass. That's what he is out there to do.
KD against Aldridge. And here is Durant. He's got 26. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Takes the three. No good there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Dampier, also Ginobili out there. Elliott is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Keenan in at the power forward.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. And the Spurs with possession. Ginobili with the ball. Pass to Elliott. Here's Dampier. Over Davis. Dampier, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
San Antonio trails by 4. Keenan the pass to Dampier. And he nails that one right through the net.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Dampier's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Iguodala outside. Chamberlain a screen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Keenan. Here's Dampier. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Dampier. Shot clock at 6. Off on the layup. Warriors leading by 5. Davis, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Green, and Green is right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Ginobili, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Green. And here is Davis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Dampier, the pass to Ginobili. To the inside, Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Mullen driving inside. Rebound San Antonio.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nice shot by Ginobili.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now here is Davis. Outside Mullen. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trails by 4. Here's Ginobili. It's rebounded by Baron Davis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Some changes here for the Spurs. Leonard, he's checked in for Elliott. Gervin comes in for Ginobili. And Parker subbed in for Dampier. Then for the Warriors, Barry's checked in for AI. Thompson comes in for Mullen. And Curry subbed in for Baron Davis. And stolen by Chamberlain. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Curry, no good. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he drives in. Count the basket.
Well, Draymond went straight to the hoop that time. No wiggle room. And scored.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Green. San Antonio trails by 6. And that one's good, Gervin.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Gervin outside. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. 1st team foul.
At the line for your Spurs, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. A defensive player of the year caliber guy on the wing, and he can also carry you offensively.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Curry from deep three-point land. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard battling for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Curry. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Keenan, guarded by Green. Here's Gervin. Leonard sets a screen for Gervin. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Curry passes to Chamberlain, to the paint. Here's Barry, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Here's Keenan. Pass to Leonard from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 29.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Thompson way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Leonard the pass to Keenan to tie it up. Outside for Wembanyama. Gervin outside. Curry against Parker. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Parker outside, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio. On the floor for San Antonio,
David Robinson, Tim Duncan.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Golden State ball.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul. Then on Wednesday.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Parker finds Robinson. Pass to Gervin. Here's Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Curry. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Chamberlain. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Duncan outside. Over Green. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. 6 points for Tim Duncan.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Chamberlain. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, Blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Durant's checked in for Chamberlain. Here's Curry off the inbound. Gervin pulls it in. Gervin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker against Curry. Takes it out to Leonard beyond the arc. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Will it go? And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Back to Parker. Duncan with a screen on Curry. And Parker, here we go. Good on the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one.
Parker against Curry. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Parker. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Curry against Parker. Curry crashes inside.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Now Parker. Up top, Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. That's 36 points for Leonard.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Green with a screen on Parker. Curry passes to Green. There's the triple. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Now, here is Robinson. It's hauled in by Barry. To the paint. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Yes!
Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball. You're crazy.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Parker. Curry attacking. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Pass to Robinson. Over Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Parker. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Tony Parker.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so here is Golden State.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Curry finds Thompson. To tie it up. The 3 won't fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. For San Antonio, Tony Parker, taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.